Good morning everybody, and this is your DAX setups for today. So nothing really going on yesterday as I was expecting. We need to clear some structure before we get moving. Now I've got two levels in, but more concerning is have a look at these oscillators. They have separated and that looks like they're crossing over. This is really looking like it's rolling to the downside, and then you've got well, inside bar probably with a tail like that and follow through. I suspect you have another leg down or some kind of a reset to come and build a base somewhere forming, and let's just get some of these bigger levels in and we can talk through them. So you can see what I'm doing, just picking up the fractals that are in play. This pin bar is very interesting. So that is 17446. Definitely something we want to be paying attention to. You can see there was a lot of chaos in amongst that pin bar, but nothing really stuck. So last thing I'm going to do is that, because that is the bottom of the channel that is formed at the moment. So this area here is very attractive to me at the moment. I'm not so sure about what's going on inside those few levels that we've got in, but we'll have a look. There definitely is some merit for watching these. So 17,669, let's just say 17,670, and then you have, we're going to delete this one. The next logical level is going to be down here at 17,577, and then you're going to have 17,446, and then you have a gap all the way down here at 17,292. So if you have a look at the oscillators now on the 3 hour, we are pointing down, but we've separated. So this is looking like a bit of a range, and we'd be looking for a move to the upside. But now yesterday is exactly what we were waiting for. But it just shows you how patience is really key. You can see how we broke above the previous day's high, which was a level we're looking at, 17,781. But we didn't break far enough. We just broke and then formed the range. And then you need to adjust your strategy, because there's no way you want to be trading off this level anymore. Now you need to break that range and trade off that, because you always want the retest, and there was no retest. So broke while we were doing the video, didn't find a base there, dropped down, came back into the range, and then just went sideways. And if you look at this on the 15-minute, you can see the chaos. So up here, above that level that we were looking at, it was a fairly strong uptrend, but then again back below the moving averages, and then we kind of stayed below the moving averages going into the US session. Nothing really to write home about, but that kind of price action is not something you want to be trading. That is just chaos. So I would just zoom out to the hour. You're looking, I would say you still want to recapture 17,781. That's the level you want to recapture. Hold it, then you probably bump your head on 17,834. Hold it, come back. But look at how we're in amongst these moving averages here. So there is a whole host of data coming out this week. So that's what we're waiting for. Could be a head and shoulders that is forming, but the low of yesterday is the area that I'd be paying attention to. But then you need to watch out for these tails here, because I think if you come down to 17,577, you probably only then expect a sort of a turn, a rejection, and then your short would come into play. I wouldn't want to just take it on the break, because that will catch you out. And if that doesn't catch you out, this is going to catch you out. So patience, 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 patience is key here. We need to wait for some of the data to come out and see which direction we're going to go. At the moment, we're ranging, and for as long as we're sitting in amongst the moving averages here, I wouldn't be wanting to trade this. Now, in saying all of that, on the 5 minutes, not even the 5 minutes. So normally when you see that kind of stuff in the 5 minutes, you've got some fairly decent opportunities to get in. But this is just chaos. There's probably some opportunities for as long as it was below the 150 EMA just to jump in short, but that was fairly late in the session. And if you look at what's going on now, it's starting to bolt to the upside. So I would just wait for the European session, wait for the first set of data at least. Just go look at your economic calendars. Yahoo's got them, investing.com's got them, and just pay attention to the very important economic news, and you will see one of them will drive this. And my guts and suspicion is probably to the upside. I think there's been enough of a surprise to the downside. I think now it's going to be propped up and driven up. So that's kind of my suspicion. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a setup to the upside before I jump in on this. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.